What's the deal? You already know what it is. Back at this one, another video to pump out to my young boys. Maybe girls need a retwist bad, but you got to rock out nonetheless. All the same. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe, turn on the bell so you don't miss the alert that goes off. Well, when you turn on the bell, you get the alert and it goes off because we do all of this live. And since we do all of this live, you get to catch the video live. And you get to see me do this. And we can talk. You say something in the chat, small community, we can talk. We can do whatever we do, whatever, vibe out, we can do whatever we do. But no, today we got Kanye West. I've been seeing a lot of people talk about him with wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. And, yeah, black people are upset. Melanated folks are upset. I don't know why they are upset, but this is the world we live in today where all it takes is for somebody to throw on a shirt and your whole mood is changed. Black people in a nutshell. We the most hardcore sensitive people on the planet. But it is what it is, bro. Let's see what Kanye talking about. I guess this is an interview where he explains why he wore the shirt. The White Lives Matter shirt. Black Lives Matter. We talked about Black Lives Matter before. What did they even do? Who knows? To me, it looked like all they did was clout chase soon as somebody died from police brutality or whatever. They jumped on it, profited, ate good, and then they moved to the burbs. They moved far away to the burbs, and I didn't seen Black Lives Matter do anything for us. But now Kanye is wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. White lives do matter, though. So I don't get what people is upset about. I'm hearing them calling it racist and all sorts of shit. Let's just see what Kanye got to say about this. It's an interview.
Is one of the best-selling musical artists in the world. He's also in recent years become a celebrated and very highly paid fashion designer. And of course, for a decade, he was well known to TV audiences as an in-law of the Kardashian family. But it's West's latest incarnation as a kind of Christian evangelist that brought us to his office in Los Angeles today for the interview you're about to see. Days ago, during Fashion Week in Paris, West, accompanied by his friend Candace Owens, unveiled a t-shirt that read simply, "White Lives Matter." The response from the fashion industry and international media was instantaneous and uniform. Shock, horror, rage. There is no excuse.
Shock, horror, and rage. Niggas was horrified. This the news, so they gotta drag it out. So I doubt people was really horrified, but shock, okay. Horror is crazy. Rage is crazy. But let's keep going.
For this, thundered the New York Times, West is legitimizing extremism, shrieked Rolling Stone, etc., etc. What was strikingly missing from the coverage, however, was any explanation for why West did this. What was the t-shirt about? No one seemed to think to ask him, much less to listen to what he had to say. Instead, the enemies of his ideas dismissed West, as they have for years, as mentally ill. Too crazy to take seriously. Look away, ignore him. He's a mental patient. There's nothing to see here.
Right.
But is West crazy? You can judge for yourself as you watch what we're about to show you.
Is he crazy?
He has his own ideas, we can say that.
White lives matter, bro. It's not that deep. A nigga saying white lives matter is not that deep. They do matter. Black lives do matter. White lives matter. Asian lives matter. Hispanic lives matter. Indian lives matter. It all matters, bro. It's like all lives matter. Any life, all lives matter. So the fact that if you upset over a White Lives Matter shirt, something is really wrong with you in the head. I ain't gonna lie to you.
People tend to. That's why they're artists, not actuaries. His freeform social media posts give the impression of a man channeling his rawest emotions right onto Instagram. The effect can be jarring and is often used as ammunition against him in the battle for influence over the minds of America's young people, and that battle is intense. But crazy? That was not our conclusion. In fact, we've rarely heard a man speak so honestly and so movingly about what he believes. But again, You can judge for yourself. Here it is. So you just came from Paris Fashion Week. You just landed, and you have a lanyard still on from it, and there's a photograph on it. What is that?
It's a photograph of a baby's ultrasound.
Why is that? And that you designed that?
Yes.
Why? What does that mean?
It just represents life. I'm pro-life.
So you wear it on a badge. What kind of response do you get? And good, amen. I agree.
That's
I don't care
true.
about people's responses. I care about the fact that there's
It'd probably been the same thing, bro.
black babies being aborted than born in New York City at this point. That 50% of black death in America is abortion. So I really don't care about people's responses. I perform for an audience of one, and that's God.
I'm starting to see why they want to make you be quiet. When did...
Wow. Did y'all... Nigga. That speaks volumes, bro. If you got the eyes to see, bro, and the ears to hear, bro, that speaks volumes. The fact that he just said that. He talking about... I see why they want you to be quiet. He knows, bro. This nigga... He's probably not human. I'm just gonna say that right now. He's probably not even human, but he's out of tune with Kanye. Off rip, that just shows why he's out of tune with Kanye. So he's like, he probably didn't heard stuff about Kanye, but he ain't really was like, man. This is probably the first time he ever even hearing him talk for real. That's why he's like, oh, I see why they want you to be quiet. You saying some real, you saying that shit that we don't, bro. He's like, you saying that shit that. Niggas, you not supposed to be saying that type of shit. What you just said? Abort black people is dying mostly to abortions. I see why they want you to be quiet. He's wild for that. He's really wilding for that. He just out. I see why they want you to be quiet. You saying the facts. You saying some crazy shit. Hold on. You're not supposed to say that type of stuff. We on camera. Did you just say that?
Start to feel this way. When did you start to realize this?
I really felt like, I think I started to really feel this need to express myself on another level when Trump was running for office, and I liked him.
Yes.
And every single person in Hollywood, from my ex-wife to my mother-in-law to my manager at that time to, you know, my so-called friends / handlers around me, told me, like, if I said that I...
Y'all know what I'm about to say, right? Y'all know what I'm about to say, right? Did we just hear what he said? We heard what he said, right?
You know, my so-called friends / handlers around me told me, like, if I said...
Come on now, it's not even a secret no more. It's not even a secret no more. This nigga just outright said my handlers. He just outright said my handlers. Handlers, y'all, handlers. He just said my handlers. These niggas is puppets. They on strings, bro. They on strings. This is all control. This is all controlled chaos. He has handlers. He just told y'all he got handlers. His handlers probably told him to put that shirt on and make y'all mad. I was talking about this yesterday, I think. And it's like, bro, do you know the kind of chokehold the media has us in? If they can really change if they could change our moods just by putting a shirt on somebody. All they did was put a shirt on them, took a picture, and your mood, not y'all, but niggas' moods completely changed. They got infinite content to make niggas mad if all it took was to put a shirt on somebody. It's infinite content, but let's keep going.
That I like Trump, that my career would be over, that my life would be over. They said stuff like people get killed for wearing a hat like that. They threatened my life. They put my life. They basically said that I would be killed for wearing the hat. I had someone call me last night and said anybody wearing a White Lives Matter shirt is going to be greenlit, and that means that they're going to beat them up if they wear it. And I'm like, you know, okay, green light me then. You know, God builds warriors in a different way. I don't know if it's because of me being born in Atlanta and growing up on the south side of Chicago that,
Kanye ain't even looking at this nigga, bro. when you look at Kanye, you can just tell he done seen so much shit in that damn industry, bro. He done probably got diddled so many times. He doesn't look right, bro. Yeah, bro. If he could be a clone, but if he's not a clone, bro, his mind, they definitely put his mind in a blender a couple of times. Like, this is definitely some MK Ultra like type shit. This is like,
born in Atlanta,
his brain is like,
growing up on the south side of
he
Chicago,
kind of act like his brain is like completely fried
for such a time like this. It's like with David, he tended to the sheep, but while he was out there, he had to fight all kinds of animals. So when it was time for Goliath to come, he thought because he was a sheep herder that he didn't have the skill set to take down Goliath. And the thing that I have is the position, I have my heart, but the number one thing is we have God on our side. And for the people, even if you don't believe in God, God believes in you.
So you made reference to the White Lives Matter t-shirt, which you brought out at Paris Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Why did you do that, and what did it mean?
I do certain things from a feeling. I just channel the energy. It just feels right. It's using a gut instinct.
shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. We've been doing, blacks as a whole, bro, been doing white people the fuck in. And I ain't saying, that might sound crazy. Niggas gonna be like, bro, they did us a million times worse and all that. I get all of that. But I'm just saying, like, when you on the media, bro, when you on social media, bro, it's like, he ignored everything he said about God. I was thinking that too. He just said, okay, let's go back to the shirt. He said, we ain't here to talk about God. We here to talk about that shirt, nigga. But, bro, like, white people get why this nigga's shirt is off, by the way, back here. This is a random white guy with his shirt off. But, bro, we be doing white people in, bro. We be doing white people the fuck in on the media, bro. It's like, and it make me feel bad sometimes for just regular white people that be chilling. Like the white people that be chilling and they gotta be on their phone and just see them getting bashed a million kind of ways and you can't even retaliate. It's kind of like, okay, this is Kanye giving white people, they just want to throw white people a bone. Like, all right, y'all matter, bro. Y'all matter too. So, I mean, I can't even be mad at it because I can see where this vibe came from, where he felt like he needed to do that, looking at the world's current climate. Not even like on a crazy scale, because we know about how we being oppressed and all of that systematically, but just like on a surface level.
The connection with God and just brilliance. Like as if you asked like Tanya Harding how she did the triple flip or the triple spin, she was in so much practice that when it was time for her to skate in a competitive format, it just happened. Like it happened outside of practice. It happened in the real format, and
the energy is
that's
crazy,
that's what's happening. Is God is like preparing us for the real battles, and we are in a battle with the media. Like the majority of the media has a godless agenda, and the jokes in that work, and this whole like, oh yeah, he's crazy, and all these things, they don't work because the media has, they've also watched travesties happen, just even specifically to me, and just watch it and act like it wasn't happening, and they stay quiet about it.
What have they?
So, I want to answer the white. Yeah. I feel like someone caught what I was saying, the comparison to Tanya Harding about the White Lives Matter. My dad is an educated ex-Black Panther, and he put a text to me today. He said, "White Lives Matter, ha 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 ha." And I said, I thought the shirt.
I ain't paid too much attention to his campaign or how he did that. I just know he just found his way in office. I didn't even think he was gonna win when he did.
I said, Dad, what do you think it was funny? He said, just a black man stating the obvious.
I barely got memory when Trump was in office. I ain't even gonna lie. That shit feel like it came and went
listen
quick.
To rap music, and he's like super educated. We opened up a water distribution center in the Dominican Republic together. He's like the original Steve Jobs, but he was getting blocked every which way with all of his ideas, and he didn't have an endless bank account, and he didn't have an Instagram. So all these ideas, he had to like take them back and compress them. Like, my dad is the most brilliant person that I know, and we actually have a strained relationship because I was taken from him. Because my mom was an actress, so she was a liberal. And my dad would see certain things and say, you know, we should do it this way, we should do it that way. And the people got around my mom and pulled her away, much like, you know, Kim is a Christian, but she has people.
The people got around my mom and pulled her away.
We should do it this way, we should do it that way. And the people got around my mom and pulled her away, much like, you know, Kim is a Christian, but she has people who want her to go to Interview magazine and put her ass out while she's a 40-something-year-old multi-billionaire with 4 black children. And this is what
he's giving it up. That's how he's basically saying, if you like anybody who's watching this that don't basically get what he's saying, he's basically calling out the lukewarmness. He's calling out Kim, you supposed to be a Christian, yet you got your ass out, you doing this, you doing that, and you got kids. He's saying, bro, like, the handler shit is real. Like, he just said he got handlers, everybody got handlers. That's why he's saying they did this, they got her doing this. Yet it's like, when you join the industry, bro, you not you no more. When they say your soul is gone, bro, your shit is gone. He looked like bro, look at this guy, bro. This is a soulless guy, but he trying to grab on. I could tell. I kind of feel like he trying to grab on to the little piece of shit he got left, because he like, I don't know. I ain't even trying to wish nothing on him, but this kind of seemed like some last ditch shit, like a last ditch effort. But let's keep going.
40-something-year-old multi-billionaire with 4 black children. And this is how fashion wants to, how they want to present her. So I know you give these questions, and I give you like these 3-part answers. Is this a cool format for you?
Yeah, I love it.
Okay, cool.
And I am following it.
All right.
So you said that your father said when he saw the shirt "White Lives Matter," it's great.
This nigga can't get off this damn shirt. This nigga only cares about the shirt, bro. Fox sent this guy. Fox sent this nigga out there. It was like, get him to talk about the shirt. And he was like, okay, I'll get him to talk about the shirt. And now it's like his brain, it's like he literally got programmed to only think about the shirt. See how they specifically word their statement when they become PR trained. Man.
The black man stating the obvious. So, by which I think you meant that's obviously true.
Yeah, that's my favorite response, because I kept on thinking, like, you know, people, they're looking for an explanation, and people say, well, as an artist, you don't have to give an explanation, but as a leader, you do.
Yes, I think that's right.
So the answer to why I wrote White Lives Matter on a shirt is because they do. It's the obvious thing.
Yeah. Why do you think that's so? And I assume the implication is, of course, all lives matter because they're lives, because God created them.
Yeah.
Why do you think that would be considered controversial?
Because the same people that have stripped us of our identity and labeled us as a color have told us what it means to be black and the vernacular that we're supposed to have. My dad grew up as a military brat. And
that shit's so crazy, because this nigga, they spent all that time pulling at straws. He spent all this time trying to I'm gonna just go back, because he spent all that time asking them, why did he sit up there and wear the shirt? It's like, why did you wear the shirt? Why did you wear the shirt? That's what everybody's saying. Why did you wear the shirt? Why did you wear White Lives Matter? And all this nigga said was they do. And it's
because they do.
This nigga
it's the
face.
obvious thing.
Look at his face when he say that. He couldn't help but smile at this. And I don't know, because this is something also very sinister about this smile.
Why?
Shit.
Why do you think that's so? And I assume the implication is, of course, all lives matter because they're lives, because God created them.
Yeah.
Why do you think that would be considered controversial? Because
niggas just want something to be mad at. Niggas just want something to be angry at, cause niggas a blame, bro. Niggas a blame, bro. Watch my food video if you haven't yet. He do know this shit is a game. That's the sinister part about that nigga Smile. He know this shit is like a big game right now. But niggas just want something to be mad at. It's hard for niggas to look in the mirror and ask themselves, what the fuck am I doing wrong? How can I improve? How can I make my situation better? How can I do what I need to do? Fuck all the bullshit. How can I do what I need to do to be the best person I can be type shit? It's hard to do that type of shit. It's easier to sit up there and just blame this, blame that, blame this, blame that. All right, Kanye wearing a shirt, I'm pissed. You really can't have shit going on in your life if you seen a shirt, Kanye wear a shirt that say all white lives matter, and you really, that shit shifted your mood. You can't have shit going on. You can't have no real shit going on in your life if that's really how you operating, bro. In 2022, bro, if that's how you operating, bro, you need to get your shit together, bro. Something is really, even niggas like Diddy. I heard Diddy was sitting up there talking, bro, if whatever side Diddy is on in any situation, bro, you need to look at yourself and go to the other side. You don't even need to question it. Whatever side Diddy on, you need to go to the other side, bro. Diddy is King Diddle. King Diddler himself, bro. You cannot be on no side Diddy is on, bro. And that's just like that's just a tangent. Like, just take that for future notice. Anything pop off, bro, if Diddy is on that side, bro, you need to go to the other side. No matter what it is, you'll be better off. I promise you.
Because the same people that have stripped us of our identity and labeled us as a color have told us what it means to be black and the vernacular that we're supposed to have. My dad grew up as a military brat, and his family moved around, but they were based mostly in Delaware. And at the time, if they weren't the only black family, they were one of the few. And he would be discriminated against because he was black. So by the time he got into college, he would be discriminated against. He went to a black college, he would be discriminated against because they said he talked too white.
Yes.
And then he played the kick drum in the band. So when he would go to the club and the music was playing, where would he clap his hands? Where the kick drum is.
Yeah.
So it's the opposite of where everyone else was clapping their hands. And this is the most elegant and tasteful person that I know. And when my mom, when the school suggested, like the herding systems, because what they do is take the black community and they separate us, and they separate the families, and the educated, they push this, need for higher education, and us as blacks, we discriminate against each other and say, well, I got my PhD and you don't have your PhD, so I'm better than you. And so my mom, she had a PhD, and she was influenced to move to the south side of Chicago and take this job at Chicago State
Man, when
University.
you sit up there and go
go
through all of that, bro, all of that education system, bro, I ain't even trying to knock nobody that's trying to do all of that. But essentially all you did was enhance your programming, bro. All you did, you learned more programs. We was talking about this yesterday as well. Bro, when you go into a computer science program, you go into a whatever thing you go into to get your degree, you're going through a program. Think about the word. You're going through a program. Schools equal herding systems. Exactly. But you're going through a program. It's a program. It's more shit to take you away from the source. It's more shit to take you away from the only thing you really supposed to be studying and learning. And that's the word of God. But the way this system is built, bro, if you want to sit there and go to school, go through these programs and all of that shit, bro, to get a better career, whatever, I ain't knocking you, bro. But just understand, none of that shit is the real deal, and none of that shit is the shit that you really, really need. Which is why it exists. It also is like, it's the same shit. It's the same shit with the phones and all of that. Just like how it's just like I said, it's hurting, bro. They just keeping track of you in different kind of ways. They keep track of you in all sorts of ways. They keep track of, like I said in the other video, they keep tracking the niggas who's here on streaming and keep tracking the niggas that's still going to the movie theaters, bro. It's all, bro. Satan is a damn control freak, bro. That nigga wants to know every single thing about you to the last detail. He wants to be like the Most High. So he's gonna use all of this shit to keep track of you and learn who you is and learn how you think through all of the different programs, which is the schooling system and which goes into college. Let's keep going.
If you come for us, you know, you'll never see him again. Because, you know, the media ridiculed me for getting the house next door to Kim to see my children. And they even said that I was stalking her and her new boyfriend because I bought the house next door to see my children. And that's how I knew that my mom had said that to him. I said, Dad, you know, they moved us to one of the most agreed upon to be one of the most dangerous places in the world. It's almost like they tried to kill me or something. I said, Dad, why'd you never come to get us? And that's when he told me that she was told that. You know, there's so many things that are put in Kim's head. You know, they bring influencers, like, no one ever know where.
How did we go from talking about your dad to Kim, bro? This nigga glitching, bro. I know I can't be the only one that feel like this nigga is glitching. I can't really keep track of what he's saying. And I ain't even about to pull the crazy card. I'm just about to say this nigga is like on some, his MK Ultra is like glitching out or some shit, bro.
That's when he told me that she was told that. You know, there's so many things that are put in Kim's head. You know, they bring influencers, like, no one ever know where Corey Gamble came from. No one in the fashion world knows where Gabby came from. These people were practically made in a laboratory, in my opinion.
Come on now, you can't make this up. Where do these niggas be coming from? I ain't gonna lie. Like, bro, y'all know, bro, we all think that. We all be, niggas just appear, bro. They make a new nigga every damn day. I mean, and not even saying it like that, but like, bro, they make a new person every day. These niggas just be appearing, bro. These niggas is made in laboratories, like he just said. They make niggas in laboratories.
These people were practically made in a laboratory, in my opinion.
In my opinion, you see how that's not an opinion. This nigga literally just said an actual, bro. You gotta see it. Y'all gotta see it, bro. He's treading around certain things, bro. He dropped the handlers bar, and now he's talking about these people are made in a laboratory. In my opinion, in your opinion, they made in a laboratory. Then he slid it in there. In my opinion, that's like me saying, I don't know, bro. Y'all know damn well that ain't no opinion. Y'all know I ain't never felt stronger about the fact, bro. 6ix9ine, bro. They be making these niggas and planting them here to do certain things, bro.
These people were practically made in a laboratory, in my opinion. And
the way he looked off, bro, he was about to leave that statement alone. These people are made in the laboratory, in my opinion. It's like the way he looked off shows that he meant to close that sentence right there, but then he was like, hold on, shit. In my opinion, I gotta make sure I ease that in. He gotta clean it up. He had to clean it up. He like in the laboratory. In my opinion, he ain't trying to break that contract. That was about to be some oath breaking shit right there. They was about to cross this nigga out for that.
Practically made in a laboratory, in my opinion. And one of the things that they're really good at doing is being nice and being likable. And what they do is, for people that have some form of influence, whether it's an educated black woman like my mother that became the head of the English department at Chicago State University, or whether it's the most influential white woman on the planet, being my ex-wife, they have people that are around them at all times telling them what to be afraid of. It's like not what to do or say specifically, it's what to be afraid of. And if you have a person that isn't afraid of them, you know, like a Russell Brand or Candace Owens,
right.
It's not that we have to agree with this, but
they're not afraid.
They're not afraid to state what their opinion is.
Yes.
No one is God, and everyone has an opinion.
So
damn, it was getting good, y'all, but they cut it. They cut it. Let's see. Let's run that back real quick. That's what the doers say.
You know, like
it is
a Russell Brand.
That's like, I mean, that's the thing. Actually, I don't doubt that, because, bro, that's how Satan operates, bro. That's how Satan operates. You always got to have a choice. It's not fun for Satan to just tell you what to do. He's going to threaten you. If you don't do this, this is going to happen. And then you're going to be able to make the choice. That's how it's always going to go. That's how it's going to be. That's how it's always been. That's how it's going to be when the Mark of the Beast show up. Well, Mark of the Beast already here. But when it's time, when it's really time, when they really start enforcing the Mark of the Beast, bro, it's not going to be, you have to do this. You have to do this. You have to do this. It's going to be, if you don't do this, this might happen. If you don't do this, you're going to lose this. If you don't do this, you're giving this up. If you don't do this, it's not fun for Satan to sit up there and just force you to do something, which is what he exposed. They not telling you what to do, but they're gonna tell you, nigga, if you don't do this, this is gonna happen to you. If you don't do this, I might do this to you. Shit like that. But that's what the doers are there. Fear is what the doers are. Man, it's all gotta be, it's all to, yeah, bro. It's all to, they're gonna make it very hard for you, but that's the thing. That's where you gotta lean on God. It's always, they're gonna make it very hard for you to go against whatever it is they want you to do, to the point where it's gonna seem like the obvious choice. Who the hell would buy Fox News logo hats or an umbrella or socks? But it's gonna be like Joe Biden Harris, complete joke. Man, Sleepy Joe is probably somewhere getting his MK Ultra retweaked and cloned right now. But I was saying, well, what's up, Corey? Shit. Y'all get what I was saying, bro. Y'all know what I was saying. It's like, it's gonna make it hard. They're gonna make it hard for you, but you gotta rely on the Most High and be like, you know what? Fuck what y'all saying. Even though I'm against this wall and it seems damn near hopeless for me to make it out of this situation, I'm gonna just go to God, and then you gonna get. It's gonna be what it be. So that's it, bro. We checked out this Kanye thing, bro. I shared what I thought about the whole White Lives Matter shirt. Ridiculous. Hopefully, if I see another clip from this interview, I'll come back in with another one, and we can watch that again, watch it together, whatever. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to everybody in the chat that joined. Turn on the bell if you new, so you can get the notification. When I go live, and then we can jump in here together and watch it and chop it up. Shout out to everybody again, bro. It's your boy Born Road. Love y'all.